Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inshallah, we'll get started now. First of all, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. May Allah allow us to be able to, do the best possible deeds during this month, and may Allah forgive us during this month, and may Allah allow us to be able to have the life with full of iman, and may Allah allow us to be able to have a death when we have the iman at the highest level in our life. So, inshallah, we'll get started now. Today, we'll actually start from the lesson number 8, book number 2, the revision only. For those of you who have joined the first time or are watching the first time, we're just doing the revision. If you want to go to the detailed lesson, then the YouTube channel has the full detailed lessons individually available as well. But right now, we're only doing the revision in a very fast manner. So I'll share my screen now. So this is book number 2, lesson number 8, uh, the Susamin. Ramadan Mubarak to you, Abdurrahman, as well. Uh, all right. So the first thing, the mufradat, the al-ajala is the wheel. Al-Eid is the festival. For us, we all know this. As-sanatu, as-sanatu is the year. Nafiza, nafiza is the window. Sabura is the writing board. Riyal is the Riyal. Hayyu, which is the city district. Al Hayyu is the city district. And Ar Raka is the Raka for the Salah that we perform. And the plural is Rakat. All right, so we have already gone through this. I'll not go into the detail. We already know this, that the Arabic language English language has only singular and plural. However, the Arabic language has singular, dual, and the plural. And the name is singular is al-mufrad, dual is al-musanna, and then the plural is al-jama'. We've already gone through this as well. Asma'ul isharatul qareeb, that if something is close by, then for the male you'll say haza, and then muannas, for the female you'll say hazihi. For the dual you'll say hazani, and for female dual you'll say hatani. And for multiple, which is the plural, you'll say haula'i, which remains the same for the female and the male. And then asma'u tasharat al-ba'id, something that is a little bit far away from you. Then for male, you'll say zalika, and for muannas, the female, you'll say tilka. And for the dual, you'll say zalikuma or zanika, or for female, you'll say tanika or tilkuma. And then the male for Asma'ul Sharatul Ba'id, you'll say Ulaika, and it remains the same for the female as well. So we already know all of this. We have gone through this in much detail. Now, in this lesson, we learned the following. Unlike English, as I mentioned, that it has three numbers, singular, plural, and dual. Dual refers to the two, and more than two is the plural. So dual form ends with ani. Dual form always ends with ani, baitani, yadani, right? So hatani, sayyaratani, right? So for example, when we went back, we looked at hazani, hatani, right? So that's how you will actually understand that this is actually for dual. So the dual for hua is hiya or huma. Dual for hua is and hiya, sorry, dual for hua and hiya is huma. Who are these boys? Man hadhanil waladani. Man hadhanil waladani. Who are these two boys? And they are two new students. Huma talibani jadidani. Huma talibani jadidani. These are two new students. Where are the two sisters? Ainal ukhatan. Ainal ukhatan. They are in the room. Huma fil ghurfati. Because there are two of them. So huma fil ghurfati. All right. So the next slide. Kam is means how many. Kam means how many. Come, how many? Meaning that note that the noun following the come is singular and in the accusative case. How many books? Come kitaban. Come kitaban. How many cars? Come sayyaratan. Come sayyara. Or come sayyaratan or come sayyara. Now note the noun with the tanween in the accusative case takes an alif which is not pronounced. For example, kitaban, sayyaratan. So you will not saying the alif. Kitabun, kitabin, kitaban. So kitaban, there is an alif, but you are not pronouncing the alif. Sayyaratun, sayyaratin, sayyaratan. Again, there is an alif, but you're not pronouncing it. All right, so now we'll go straightforwardly directly into the Tamreedun Tarjuma, which is your translation exercise. All right, so the first one, let's see who's here. We'll start with Brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama. By the way, may Allah make it so much easier for Brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama, and may Allah make him and his coming generations to be successful in the deen and as well as the dunya. Brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama is, from my own community here, and he is actually leading the Taraweeh this year in our masjid. So may Allah make it very, very easy for him, and then may Allah make him, a permanent member of our community here to make the Taraweeh very easy for us. All right, Hafiz Muhammad Usama sahab, let's start.
Al-Mudarrisu, the teacher. Kam akhan laka ya Muhammad. How many brothers do you have, Muhammad? Muhammadun li akhun wahidun. Muhammad, I have one brother. Al-Mudarrisu wa kam ukhtan laka, the teacher. And how many sisters do you have? Muhammadun li ukhtani. I have two sisters. I have two.
No,
Al-Mudarrisu,
no,
the
I have two
teacher.
sisters. Some
Two
two sisters.
sisters. Two sisters. Kam ajalatan li darajati ya Muhammad. How many wheels this bicycle have, Muhammad? Uh, Hamidun laha ajalatani. It has two wheels.
Ji. The
Al-
first one, when you said come ajalatan lid darajati ya Muhammad, there is no word for this bicycle. It is just bicycle.
just okay. المدرس كم عيدا في سنتي يا زكريا. Uh, the
How
teacher,
many?
how many festivals in a year, or Zakaria? Zakaria في السنة عيدان, in a year two festivals. هما عيد الفطر وعيد الأضحى. These are Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha.
They are.
They are.
Very good. Let's keep going, inshallah. We'll go one more. So here's the translation for all of these that you just did. It was very good, mashallah. And here's the next one for you. Samad, this is also for you.
Yep.
Oh, I went a little bit further.
المدرس يا إبراهيم أبوك تاجر كبير كم سيارة عنده. uh, the teacher, O Ibrahim, your father is a big merchant. How many cars uh, does he have? Or
Very good. Very good.
إبراهيم عنده سيارتان كبيرتان وسيارتان صغيرتان. Ibrahim, he has two big cars and two small cars. المدرس كم نافذة في غرفتك يا إسماعيل. Um, the teacher, how many windows are in your room, O Ismail? Ismail, فيها نافذتان. It has two windows, or there are two windows in it. المدرس لمن هذان الدفتران. The teacher, how many notebooks do you
Nope. No,
هذان
no. Your next part is very good. Liman is the only one.
to whom these two notebooks belongs to?
Very good.
Aliyun Humali, these are mine. Al-Mudarrisu liman hatani al-mustaratani. Whose does these rulers belong to? These two rulers. or the scales. Yunus, Humali, this belongs to me.
Okay, and then again for Huma, the word is they.
They.
Let's see if there is one more. Okay, I think you're good. Mashallah, it was very, very good. Very good. All right, so the next
Mashallah.
one, this is for brother Abdullah Saeed. Abdullah Saeed, what you have to do, you first have to translate the question, then give the answer as a dual in Arabic.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Come, Kalaman Indaka. How many pens do you have? Come, Kalamatani Indaka. How many two pens do you have?
Now, first translate all
Dua.
these questions. First translate all these five
Oh,
questions.
go through all the questions. Okay. Kam kitaban indaka. How many books do you have? Kam saburatan fi faslikum. How many writing boards are in your class? Kam riyalan indaka. Ana ya Ali ya Leila. How many reals are with you or do you have now, Leila?
So one more
Kam,
time, read this in Arabic.
kam riyalan indaki. Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Indaki. Ana ya Leila. So how many reals do you have now, Leila?
And just because
Kam,
it was Layla, that's why you have to say in the key.
I get you. Kam ukhtan laka ya Aliyu. How many sisters do you have, Aliyu?
So let's
So,
start with the first one. So first one you have to answer, I have two pens. How will you say that?
okay. So, indi kalmatani. Oh, indi, yeah, kalmatani, that's it.
Kalaman, not
Oh,
kalaman.
kalamani. Okay, kalamani. Then two. Should I go ahead?
Gigi, please go ahead.
Indi kitaban. Then fi. What's it called?
And we have to say it
Indi,
has two, there are two writing boards in it.
fiha saburatani. And kamriyalan. Indi riyalani.
That's it.
Ana. Okay. Indi riyalan. Kam Kam ukhtan laka ya Ali. So li no, li ukhtan.
Very good. And here's the translation for all of these that you just did. Okay, and then one second. Let me just hide this first because for some reason this answer is also written on the book. I'll just make it quick. I'm just trying to hide the answers so that then we can do the exercise. And it will still be you, brother Abdullah Saeed. And I'll share my screen again. No problem. There you go. Go ahead, brother Abdullah Saeed. Same thing.
So kam okay, a second. Kam amman laki ya Aminatu. Li am is it
Translate these
okay.
questions.
So how many uncles do you have, Aminatu? Kam Sadiq, Kam Sadiqan Laka, Ya Muhammadin. How many friends do you have, Muhammad? Kam Taliban Jadidan fi faslikum. How many students are new? How many new students are in your class? Kam okay. Kam masjidan fi qaryatika ya Zakaria. How many mosques are in your village, Zakaria? Kam fundukan fi haza sharia. How many hotels are on this street or in this street? Kam akhan laki ya Suad. How many brothers do you have, Suad? So the dua.
Sorry, say that again.
I said I'm going to start with the dua, or you want me to start the last one?
So you already gave the English translation. Now you have to give the answer.
Okay. Okay, so come um come is it amama lakia aminata.
Li amman.
Oli aman. Okay. And then the second one. Sorry. Li Sadikan. The third one.
Very good.
Li no come hal fiha or fi fasilkum fihi Taliban, and then fihi masjidan, and then fi fi fihi fundukan.
Very good.
And li ukhtan.
Li,
Li
it was akhan laka, right? So li akhwan.
akhwan. Okay.
Very good, mashallah. And here's the translation for all of these as well as the Arabic answers. And now we'll go to the next exercise. All you have to do here, look at the example up top. For example, it says kam ukhtan laka, right? And you know the meaning of this. So you'll translate this. And then kam kalman laka, indaka, right? You'll know the meaning of this and you'll translate this. However, when you go to the actual exercise, you'll see come notebooks indaka, right? So you have to actually translate the word notebooks, okay? And then same thing, how many brothers do you have? You'll say come and then the Arabic word for brothers and then laka. So first translate these and then you have to add the words in the middle, fill in the blanks. Instead of the English word that you see, you have to add the Arabic version of that. So we can start with Sister Azumi.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Come, daftaran in Dhaka.
Very
How
good.
many notebooks do you have? Come, akhan laka. How many brothers do you have? Come, fundukan fil hadha shari. How many hotels are in that street? Come, masjidan. Who's not masjidan? I forgot. Just escape me.
For what?
School. School. Come. Uh, maz.
Madr.
Madrasatin fil Karyatika. How many schools are in your village? Come Taliban fil Faslikum. How many students are in your class? Come Shaharan fil Sanati. How many months are in a year? Come Ajalatan Lidarajat. How many wheels has a bicycle? Come Kurs Karasan fil Gurf Fatika. How many chairs are in your room?
Very good. And here's the actual translation for all of these. Not translation, but the actual Arabic version for all of those words. And here's the actual translation as well as the Arabic version, what you just did right now. Thank you so much, Sister Azumi. All right. So in this one, you just have to change the subject to dual. So, for example, Hada kitabun. So you'll say Hadani kitabani. Hadani kitabani. So just keep in mind that some of those words are actually masculine words and some words are feminine words. So remember that for feminine words, you will say hatani instead of hadani. Okay. So we'll start this one with Sister Mehreen.
Sure, Bilal. Haza Kitabun. This is a book. Haza Kitabani. These are two books. Haza Kalamun. This is a pen. Hazani Kalamani. These are two pens. Hazihi Mistaratun. This is a ruler. Hazihi Mistaratani. These are two rulers. Hada.
Hatani.
Sorry, Hatani. Yeah. Hatani Mistaratani. These are two rulers. Haza Talibun. This is a student. Hazadi Talibani. These are two students. Hazihi Talibatun. This is a female student. Hatani Talibatani. These are two female students. Hazar Rajulu Mudarrisun. This man is a teacher. Hazani Rajulani Mudarrisani. These two men are teachers. Haza Talibun min al Hindi. This student is from India. Hazani Talibani min al Hind. These two students are from India. Hazihi Sa'atu min al Yabani. This watch is from China, Japan. From Japan. Hatani Sa'atani min al Yabani. These two watches are from Japan. Hazihi Sayaratul Lil Mudiri. This car belongs to the director. Hatani Sayaratani Lil Mudiri. These two cars belongs to the director. Liman Hazal Miftahu. Whose key is this? Liman Hazani Hazanil Miftahan. Mm, whose keys are these, or whose keys will, yeah, I think are these. Liman Hazihil, what is that?
Mil'aqa.
Mil'akatu. Mil'akatu is Mil'akatu.
Book number 1.
Book number 1.
Spoon. It is spoon.
Spoon, yeah. Whose spoon is this? Liman hatanil mil'akatani. Who do these spoons belongs to?
Very good, mashallah. One second. So here's the translation as well as the dual version of what you just did. MashaAllah, it was very good. And this one, all you have to do is just translate these words. Okay. And Abdurrahman, this is for you. You just have to translate these.
Of course, yes, market.
Abdurrahman, can you unmute yourself?
Kalbani, book,
No.
or dog.
Why are you saying dog? Look at the word. What does it mean? When you say ani, what does it mean? Two dog.
Kalbani, two dog. Maktabani, two writing desks. Khamisani, two shirts. Akhawani, two brothers. Mindilani, two handkerchiefs. Mistaratani, two airplanes. Ukhtani, two sisters. Imra'atani, two Imrotani.
Okay, what is but if you have to say women, like plural for women, what is the plural for women? Fourth surah of Quran,
Nisa, sorry Nisa.
Surah Nisa. So but if what is the singular for An-Nisa?
Nis,
Imra'atan. Imra'atun. Imra'atun is the singular for An-Nisa. So Imra'atan is two women. Two
two.
women.
So if Nisa is plural, that means it's more than one, and Imratan is two, so that also means two. How is
No,
that possible?
no. In Nisa means more than two women.
Oh,
Plural is more than two.
okay,
Dual is two. Singular is one.
okay.
All right. So here's the translation for all of these. The next one, you just have to provide the dual for these words and also translate these. And this will be done by uh, Brother Umar NDI.
سيارة car سيارتان two cars طبيبة doctor طبيبتان two doctors ولد one boy ولدان two boys لغة one language لغتان two languages صديق one friend صديقان two friends تاجر one merchant تاجران two merchants ملعقة one spoon ملعقتان two spoons مدرس a school مدرسان two schools باب a door بابان two doors
Baban.
بابان two doors هذا this هذان these two هذه this female هاتان these two
Very good.
اسم Name, Isman, two names. Oh, that's the one I skipped.
Yep, that's okay. And here's the answer for all of these. So it's very good effort, mashallah.
Thank you.
And of course, the very last one, what you have to do over here is just translate these sentences. This was used to be our exercise. And what we can do, we can actually do this with Brother Subhan. Do you want to try translating these?
You called me, right? Just,
Sorry?
did you call me? Sorry, I
Yes.
was
Do you want to try translating this?
Yeah, what do I have to do?
Just translate.
Just translate. Okay.
And Sister Amina Zaid, if you can just let me know via chat if you're back,
Mm,
then you can go next afterwards.
mm, yeah, okay. Uh, خالد له بنان وبنتان. Uh, is it with Khalid? His two sons and two daughters. في هذا البيت غرفتان كبيرتان. In this house is two big rooms. فاطمة له طفلان صغيران. Uh, Fatima has two small children. Mm. لعينان وأذنان ويدان ورجلان. I have two eyes, two ears, and two hands, and two legs. في هذا الحي مدرستان. Mm, in this city district, this in the city district is two schools. صلاة الفجر ركعتان. Uh, the prayer of the dawn or prayer of Fajr is two rak'ah, 2 units. للبيت مفتاحان. Uh, this house has two keys. لمن هاتان البقرتان. And who do these two cows belong to? هما للفلاح. They belong to the farmer. And هذان الطبيبان من إن كان من من إنجلترا. Are these two doctors from England? لا هما من فرنسا. They are from France. No, they are from France. في قريتي مسجدان صغيران. في قريتي. In this city are two small masjids.
Very good. This city, this town, you can say both ways.
Now,
Okay. So here's where we end this lesson, which is lesson number 8 of book number 2. Now, inshallah, we'll go to lesson number 9. I will share my screen in a second. Here you go. So this is lesson number 9, الدرس التاسع, and we'll start now. So a couple of mufradat. Oh, quite a bit of mufradat actually. Kullun, all. Kulluhum, all of them. Kullukum, all of you. Kulluna, all of us. Al-balad is the country. If you want to say al-baladi, my country. And I remember some of the sisters actually went to Sister Marine. This is the one you guys went to, right? Baladi, which I saw, and it actually had the name written on it. Baladi means my country. Is that the one, right?
Mhm.
There is a coffee shop in our area. This name is Baladi, which means my country. Mukhtalifun, different. Al-hafila is the bus. Minhum, of them, or literally from them. Uruban is Europe. And Hulenda, which is Holland. Shukran is thanks. Al-yom or is day, and plural is ayyam. Thamanu is the price. Thamanu is the price. Very important for a regular English, Arabic speaking. You need to know this. Nifs is half. Qirsh. Qirsh is the 1/10 of the real, or qurush is the plural. It is like our pennies, right? So it's the 1/10 of the real. Qudama is the plural for is the plural of the qadim. Qadim means old. A rakib is the passenger traveling by bus or a plane. A sual is question. Al-jaib is the pocket. Okay. So now let's go to the next slide. So a couple of rules about the numbers. Adad means number. Adad means plural, which is numbers. Ma'dud, noun being counted with that number. So whatever is being counted, 2 pens, 3 pens, so that pen or the trees, whatever the noun you're counting is called as ma'dud. And the rules for adad and ma'dud change after every few numbers. You all know this already, that we actually start from 1 to 10, and then from 11 to 3 to 10 there is a different rule, and afterwards 11 to 13 is a different rule, and afterwards until 19 there is a different rule. So you already know this, but if you want to know this in detail, what the rule is, then you can go into the actual YouTube video, which we recorded originally for lesson number 9. This is lesson number 89, yes. Okay. So eh, for 1 it is wahid, for 2 it is isnan, for 3 it is salasa, arba is for 4, khamsa is for 5, sitta for 6, sab'a is for 7, samaniya is for 8, tisa is 9, and ashara is 10. So in this lesson, we learned the numbers 3 to 10 with a masculine noun. So the word for 1 is wahid, and it follows a noun as an adjective. One book, kitabun wahidun. And the word for 2 is isnan, and this also follows the noun as an adjective. For example, 2 books, kitabani isnani. Kitabani isnani. But usually the word isnan is omitted, because when you say kitaban actually already means 2 books. So you don't really have to say kitaban isnani. Now number 3 to 10, these numbers are used as mudaf. So you all know exactly what mudaf means. And keep in mind that in Arabic we have a masculine and a feminine variant of each number. So you all know this, but I'll just go in the next slide and then show you that as well. So in Arabic, the numbers also have masculine and feminine variants. Now 3 books in a masculine format, thalathatu kutubin. 4 houses, arba'atu buyutin. Why? Because it is mudaf, right? So it is following the mudaf rule. 5 pens, khamsatu aqlamin. 10 men, asharatu rijalin. The noun that denotes the thing numbered is called as ma'dud. We already know this. So 3 students went out. Kharaja salasatu tullabin. Kharaja salasatu tullabin. 3 students went out. Fi arba'ati buyutin. In 4 houses. In 4 houses. Fi arba'ati buyutin. Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. I saw 5 men. Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. I saw 5 men. Now note that thamanu hadha. What is the price for this? There is an omission. The word riyalan, the word omitted is riyalan, or any other word denoting the monetary unit. So kam thamanu hadha. What is the price for this? You're not saying the riyal in there. You, by the way, you all can all say come riyalan, right? I mean, how many riyals and how much? Now, here is the numbers 1 and 2 always match the gender of the noun. Okay? So 1 and 2 always match the gender of the noun that they qualify. That is, their form is masculine with masculine nouns and feminine with the feminine nouns. These are wahid and isnan with masculine nouns wahidatan and isnatan. Keep in mind that the numbers 3 to 10 are made masculine by just dropping the ta marbuta. So just by removing the ta marbuta, they're made masculine. The feminine marker from the end, which is the tha. So in the end, you remove that. So wahidun is muzakkar, wahidatun is muannas. Isnan is the muzakkar and isnatan is the muannas. Salasun is muzakkar and salasatu is muannas. So same thing, arba, arbatu, khamsun, khamsatun, sittun, sittatun. Examples of genders for number one and two. The numbers one and two always match the gender of the noun they qualify. Yawmun wahidun, one day, ghurfatun wahidatun, one room. For number 3 to 9, we use the plural nouns disregarding the gender of the noun. So nouns that follow these numbers should be indefinite genitive plural as in these examples. For example, sab'atu kutubun, tis'u sayyaratin, 9 cars. Then rule for number 10 is very simple. When 10 is used alone, not compounded with 1 to 9, it follows the reverse agreement rule. If it is compounded 1 to 9, it must agree with the noun it precedes. So asharatu ahdafin, 10 goals. Asharatu ahdafin. And then 10 female players, asharu la'ibatin. La'ibatin. And asharu la'ibatin is 10 female players. So we have gone through this already before, so I'll not go into details. Most often you'll see that uh, in the exercise you'll see that you'll remember how we had done this before. Okay, so this is the translation exercise, and sister let me see if she's okay. So sister Amina Zaid, if you can translate this one and probably one more slide afterwards.
المدير كم طالبا جديدا في فصلك يا شيخ؟ The principal, how many new students are in your class شيخ؟ المدرس فيه 10 طالبا جدد. The teacher, in it are 10 new students. المدير, من أين هم؟ أكلهم من بلد واحد؟ Where are they from? Are they all from one country? المدرس, لا, هم من بلد مختلفة. منهم ثلاثة طالب من الفلبين، وأربعة طالب من اليابان، وطالبان من الصين، وطالب واحد من Malaysia. No, they are from different countries. Some of them are no. From them, 3 students are from Philippines, and 4 students from Japan, and 2 students from China, and 1 student from Malaysia.
Very good, mashallah. And here's the translation for everything that you just did. Super fast, super good. Here's the next one for you.
Okay. المدير, في فصلك طلاب من أمريكا? In your class, are there students from America? نعم, فيه 7 طالب من أمريكا. Yes, there are 7 students from America. أهم جدد? Are they new? لا, هم قدامى. No, they are old. كم طالب فيه من أوروبا? How many students are from Europe? فيه 5 طالب من إنجلترا، و8 طالب من ألمانيا، و6 طالب من فرنسا، و9 طالب من هولندا. In it there are 5 students from England, and 8 students from Germany, and 6 students from France, and 9 students from Netherlands. شكرا يا شيخ. Thank you, Sheikh.
Very good, mashallah. And here's the translation for all of these. All right, so the next one, all you have to do is translate these words. This is for Brother Daniel Khan, Brother Sama Daniel. This is for you. Wait, unmute. Okay, I think he's not available right now. He can hear you. Please go ahead.
ثلاثة طلاب 3 students. سبعة طلاب 6 students.
7.
7.
Look, the number is written right next to it.
Written right, yeah, sorry. أربعة طلاب 4 students. ثمانية طلاب 8 students. خمسة طلاب 5 students. تسعة طلاب 9 students. ستة طلاب 6 students. عشرة طلاب 10 students.
Very good, mashallah. And here's the translation for all of these. We have one more for you, Samavi. This one is a little bit tricky now because the numbers are gone.
Did it on purpose.
No, there's no number here.
خمسة طلاب 5
See.
5 sorry
You're right, you're right. Absolutely right.
5 students. تسعة طلاب, that's ستة and this is 9
Very good.
students. ستة طلاب 6
Very good.
students. عشرة طلاب 10 students. ثلاثة طلاب 4 students.
Three.
سبعة
3.
So, sorry, 3, yes, sorry. سبعة طلاب 7 students.
Very good.
أربعة طلاب 4 students. ثمانية طلاب 8 students.
8 students. Very good. It's okay. I know that you were trying to, repeat those numbers in your mind very quickly.
I was actually counting 1, 2, 3.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You were counting the number in Arabic. Very good, mashallah. And here's the answer for all of these. And the next one is for who's not done yet. Okay. Now we have to go back. Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama, this is for you.
عندي خمسة كتب وثلاثة أقلام. I have 5 books and 3 pens. خالد له 6 أبناء. Khalid له is he has 6 sons. كم أخا لك يا آمنة? How many brothers do you have, Amina? لي 4 إخوة. You have 5 brothers? I have 5 brothers, sorry. في الأسبوع 7 أيام. There are 7 days in a week. كم ريالا عندك الآن يا عمار? How many reals do you have right now, Ammar? عندي الآن 8 ريالات. I have 8 reals right now. في هذا الحي 9 بيوت جديدة. حي means what does حي means?
Neighborhood.
Yeah,
Neighborhood, Sambi.
neighborhood. There are 7 new houses in my neighborhood.
Very good. And here's the translation for all of these. And you'll do one more. There you go.
لهذه السيارة 4 أبواب. This car has 4 doors. كم ثمن هذا الكتاب? What is the price for this book, or how much is the price for this book? ثمنه 7 ريالات ونصف. The price of this is 7 and a half reals. في هذا الفصل 10 طالب قدم و4 طلاب جدد. In this class, there are 10 old students and 4 new students. كم قميصا عندك يا إبراهيم? How many shirts do you have, Ibrahim? عندي 8 قمصان. I have 8 shirts. عندي ريالان و5 قروش. I have 2.1 ريالز. في هذه الحافلة
Sami, do it one more time. I have what?
عندي ريالان و5 قروش.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 ريال
Yep.
and 5
5.
قروش. What's the قروش is 1/10, right?
Yeah, you can say pennies, by the way. It's like
5 pennies. 5 pennies.
very good.
في هذه الحافلة 10 ركاب. In this bus, there are 10 passengers.
Very good. And here's the translation for all of these. Okay. So this one, you can see that the answer to each question using the number given in the brackets. For example, Kam kitaban indaka, how many books do you have? Indi thalathatu kutubin. Indi thalathatu kutubin. I have 3 books. 3 is written in the brackets already. So for every single one of these, you have to answer the question by looking at the number that is written over there. Okay. I have 3 sisters, I have 2 brothers, I have 1 book, or however it is written, the number is already written over there. So this will be for Sister Mehreen.
Sure, Bilal bhai. Kam kitaban indaka, how many brothers? No. Kam kitaban indaka, how many books do you have? Indi salasatu kutubin, I have 3 books. Kam akhan laka ya Hamid? How many brothers do you have, Hamid? Li khamsatu ikhwatin. I have 5 brothers. Kam akha laka ya Hamid? No. Kam amma laka laki ya Layla? How many uncles do you have, Layla? I have 4 uncles. Li arba'atu amamin. I have 4 uncles.
Very good.
Kam kamabnan laka ya Shaykh. How many children do you have, Sheikh? 7. Li sittatu abna'in. I
Very good.
have 7 children. Kam su'alin fi
Uh,
hadha
sorry, do it one more time. Lee, what was the answer for this?
sittatu abna'i.
Jay? So what is the answer in English?
Sitta is 8, sorry, yeah.
Sitta is 6.
Sitta is 6, sorry. Yeah.
So
6 children.
easy way to remember Sitta to Ayamin is the 6 days Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created
Yeah.
this world.
Yes. Kam su'alan fi hadha dars? How many questions are in this lesson? It says 8. Fihi, it is samaniyatu. And question is fihi samaniyatu as'ilati. There are 8 questions. It has 8 questions, or there are 8 questions in it.
Very good.
Kam rakiban fi hafilati. How many passengers are in this bus? 9. Fiha, 9 is tis'atu. Fiha tis'atu rukabin. There are 9 passengers in it. Kam reyalan fi jaybika. How many reals are in your pocket? 7. Fihi sab'atu riyalatin. There are 7 reals in it. Kam samanu hadal kitab. Kam samanu. What is the price of this book? 10. Samanuhu asharatu riyalati. The price is 10 reals.
Very good, mashallah. And here's the answer for all of these. So the short lesson. And the last one, what did we do over here? Count and write 3 to 10 using the word madud. Okay, not this. There is no real requirement here, so we're not going to do this. This was simply that for you to write the numbers from 3 to 10 and then also write the example that you see in front of you. So this was an exercise that we did originally in your lesson number 9 exercise when we were recording the original session. Okay. So here's where we're done with lesson number 9. Was it 9? Yes, I think so.
Yeah. It's like some black in it. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so now we'll go to lesson number 10. We just completed lesson number 9. Not a big lesson, so inshallah we'll try to finish this today as well. I'll share my screen now. Don't worry, Abdurrahman, it's okay. You don't have to say sorry. When I realize that any one of you is by mistake got unmuted, I just go in and mute you anyways. And don't worry about it, it's okay. All right, so here's the lesson number 10, Ad-Dasu Ashir. So first thing is the mufradat. Indonesia is Indonesia. Ghurafun is the plural for ghurfatun. Durusun is the plural for darsun, which is the lesson. Amamun is the plural for paternal uncle, for ammun. Kalimatun is the plural for kalimatun. Kalimatun means the word, and kalimatun will be words. Majallatun is the magazine or the general, and harfun is the letter. Harfun is the letter or of the alphabet, and the plural will be hurufun or ahrafun. Hurufun is the most commonly used plural for the word harf. All right, so a couple of rules. In this lesson, we will learn that the numbers 3 to 10 with feminine ma'dud, we've already learned these numbers with the masculine ma'dud. Example, thalasatu abna'in. Now in this, ma'dud is feminine and ta marbuta at the end of the number is omitted. So for example, 3 daughters will be salasu banatin and 3 sons will be salasatu abnain. So very easy. Remember how we did it? If the noun is masculine, then the number will be feminine from 3 to 10 only. Okay. So if the noun, for example, it is a son, it is a brother, it is a house, right? So these are masculine nouns. Their number will be feminine, meaning the feminine form, meaning salasatu, meaning that you'll actually have the ta marbuta at the end. Arba'atu, ta marbuta at the end. Khamsatu, ta marbuta at the end. Okay. So same example you can see on your screen. For the female, the word will be the number will be actually in the masculine form. For example, salasu. You're not saying salasatu. So it's a masculine form of the number, but the noun is actually the the feminine noun. And then the same thing for the number. So asharatu rijalin. So the ta marbuta is, it's a feminine form. And then 10 women will be asharu nisa'in. So the ta marbuta is gone. So that's a masculine form. So the number is masculine. The noun is feminine. And here's what we do. We'll do the translation exercise fairly quick. And this is for brother Abdullah Saeed.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
I have one question, by the way. Not, and again, this is, I do not mean this is for any reason for one particular person. I hope nobody's using the translation on the phone by yourself. Okay, so please, if you, I know that you already have these slides for all of you, but for these exercises, please do not try to use those. Okay, you're not supposed to be using the translation that we already did in the slides. You're not supposed to use any. This is not an open book translation. Okay, you have to do this with your memory only. This is for everybody. Go ahead, brother Abdullah Saeed.
Yes. Ya Salma, afi fasliki طالبة من الصين واليابان. Oh Salma, in your class are female students from from China and Japan. Oh, it's actually a question. Are there in your class, are there female students from China and Japan? Naam. Yes. في فصلنا خمس طالبات من الصين وأربع طالبات من اليابان وثماني طالبات من Indonesia. Yes, in our class, there are 5 female students from China, 4 female students from Japan, then that's 5 female students from Indonesia. في فصلنا 3 طالبات من الهند. In our class, there are 3 female students from India. وست طالبات من Philippines. Okay. And there are 6 students from Philippines. Okay. وسبع طالبات من الكويت, and 7 students from Kuwait. Salma, كم أختا لك يا Leila? Salma asks, how many sisters do you have, Leila? Leila replied, لي 3 أخوات. I have 3 sisters.
Very good. And here's the translation for all of these. Brother Abdullah Saeed, you'll do one more.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. Salma asks, Akam Ahan Lucky, how many brothers do you have? Leila said, Li Hamsatu Ikhwatin. I have 5 brothers. Salma asks, Laki Thalathu Akhwati wa Hamsatu Ikhwati. So, as you have 3 sisters and 5 brothers. Leila asked, Naam. Leila said, yes. Wa kam ahan wa ukhtan laki. And how many brothers and sisters do you have? Salma said, Li arba'atu ikhwatin. I have 4 brothers wa arba'u akhwatin, and I have 4 sisters. Leila said, Li zamilatu ismuha Khadijatu. لها 8 إخوة و8 أخوات. I have a colleague. Then her name is Jadi Khadijatu. Her name is Khadijatu. لها 8 إخوة. She has 8. Okay, she has 8 brothers and then 8 أخوات and 8 sisters.
Very good, mashallah. Here's the translation for all of these. So the next one is for Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, you have to just translate these in English. And remember, right now you see the numbers. In the next exercise, the numbers will be gone. So translate these. Abdurrahman, you have to unmute yourself.
ثلاث طالبات 3 students.
Mm-hmm.
4 طالبات 4 students. 7 طالبات 7 students. 8 طالبات 8 students. 5 طالبات 5 students. 6 طالبات 6 students. 10 طالبات 10 students.
Okay. And here's the translation for all of these. Now you have to do one more. Translate these. Abdurrahman, this is for you.
5 طالبات 5 students. 6 طالبات 6 students. 9 طالبات 7 students.
No,
10
no, no,
طالب
no, no, no. You don't go so fast. Do it again.
9 طالبات 7 students.
Nope.
9 طالبات 9 students.
Good.
10 طالبات 10 students. 3 طالبات 3 students. 4 طالبات 4 students. 7 طالبات 7 students. 8 طالبات 8 students.
Samani, sorry again. How many is Samani?
8 طالبات 8 students.
Very good. And here's the translation for all of these. You did very well. The only one you got mixed up with the tis'u. Tis'u is 9. And remember what we were trying to do here, right? Because these are all females.
Oh, and Sabra was kind of similar.
Yeah. So because they're all females, that's why the number itself is actually in a masculine form. All right. So in this one, we'll simply do the translation for this exercise. And this will be Sister Azumi. This is for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. في بيتنا 3 غرف. In our house we have 3 rooms. في الجامعة 10 حافلة. In the university 10 buses. في هذه المدرسة 8 مدرسات. In this school are 8 female teachers. Abbas له 7 بنات. Abbas has 7 sons, بنات girls, daughters. في بيتنا 9 دجاجات. In our house we have 9 دجاجات, chicken fowls. في الجامعة 5 كليات. In the university are 5 faculties. في المستشفى 10 طالبات و4 ممرضات.
Again,
In the hospital
read one more time, please.
في المستشفى 10 طبيبات و4 ممرضات. In the hospital are 10 female doctors and then 4 nurses.
Okay, you just have to say there are 10 doctors and 4 nurses in the hospital.
Okay.
Okay, so this was really good, by the way. Very fast, very good, mashallah. And you'll do one more.
Okay.
There you go.
خالد له 3 أبناء و4 بنات. Khalid has 3 sons and then 4 daughters. لي 5 إخوة و6 أخوات. I have 5 brothers and then 6 sisters. في هذا الكتاب 10 دروس. And this book has 10 lessons. لنا 4 أمام و5 أمات. I have 4 uncles, that's paternal uncles, and then 5 paternal aunties. في بلدي 5 جامعات. In my city, we have 10 universities, 5 universities. في هذا الدرس
Do,
8.
translate one more time.
في بلدي, in my city, 5
Country.
جامعات. Oh, country, okay. Country, 5 universities. There are 5 universities. في هذا الدرس 8 كلمات جديدة. In this lesson are 8 new words. In this ثلاث مجلات. I have 3 magazines.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Here's the translation for all of these. And Sister Azumi, the next week, same time will be okay for you because next week
Yes,
we have the same time in US actually.
yes, it will be okay for me.
Okay. Anybody from and Abdurrahman, same time okay for you next week? Abdurrahman?
What?
Is the same time next week is also okay for you because you'll have the Ramadan starting, right?
At what? Like
So same time that we started today is the same time okay next week?
9 o'clock, yeah? Sure.
Okay. And here's the next exercise. All you have to do here, answer each question using the number given in the brackets. Okay, the number given in the brackets. For example, kam akhallaka, you have to say, I have 6, whatever that means. Okay, so, is it brother or sister? You have to tell me yourself. Okay, or kam ukhtan laka, how many sisters or brothers, whatever that word means, you have to tell me. And then you have to say, li, and then you have to add the word and then say how many brothers or sisters you have, right? So this is what you have to do. But first you have to translate the words on the right hand side. And this will be for brother Subhan.
Mm. Uh,
First translate all these on the right hand side.
mm. كم أخ لك? How many brothers do you have? كم أخت لك? How many sisters do you have? كم بقرة في الحقل? How many oh how many بقرة this is singular. How many cows are in the field, in the farm field? كم طالبة جديدة في الفصل? كم طالبة جديدة في الفصل? How many new students are in the classroom? وكم طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة? And how many doctors are in the maternity hospital? So كم أخ لك? I'd say لي عندي كم ست إخوة. وكم أختا لك؟
Remember, it's a female now.
All right, tell me number 2. Yes. لي عندك. No, لي عندي.
You don't have, when you say li, you don't have to say indi.
Oh,
You either say li or you say indi.
oh, عندي.
And indi is used for something that is
تاجر.
that does not have the intelligence, something that is not a female or not a human.
Oh.
So say li.
Uh,
What is the number? What is the number in Arabic?
oh, this is 5.
So this is, you'll say li khamsu akhawatin. Why? Because it's a female. The number will become masculine.
Yeah. And for number 1, it would be sittu, just masculine.
Sittatu. Sittatu.
إخوة.
Ikhwa. Why? Because it is a brother, so the number will be feminine. So it will be sittatu. It will have a ta marbuta.
Okay. So كم أخت لك? It would be again the
Khamsu.
5 أخوات. 5 أخوات. أخواتي. نعم.
Mhm.
كم بقرة في الحقل؟ لي عندي.
It means it is asking how many cows are in the field.
So then
So you will
there's
not say li because li means I have, right? You will say fihi,
فيه. إن فيه. نعم.
and
فيه
it's a feminine, right? So the number will become masculine.
10. نعم. فيه 10 بقرة.
Baqara, very good.
كم طالبة جديدة في الفصل. Now this number is 9. So I'd say
Fihi.
فيه 9
Mhm.
طالبات جديدة.
Talibatin jududun,
جدد.
right? Or jududin because it's plural. Because it's 9, right? So 9 is plural. So you'll say 9 new students.
9 طالبة جدد. نعم جدد. نعم. كم طبيبة في مستشفى الولادة. And this number should be 7, right? 7. So I say فيه should be masculine. فيه فيه 7 طبيبة. 7
And
طبيبة.
it's not sabu, it is 8.
أو 8. نعم. فيه 8 طبيبة.
Tabibat.
طبيبة. طبيبة. نعم.
Very good.
طيب.
And here's the answer for all of these. And the next one, Sister Amina, are you able to do this? So you have to answer the same way the brother Subhan was saying, right? So you just have to answer this in, first translate everything that you see on the right hand side, and then you'll have to answer based on the number that you see.
Okay. كم حافلة في الجامعة? How many buses are in the university? Do you want me to just answer it right
Sure. I
away?
mean, if it is easier this way, that's okay.
Okay. فيها 6 حافلات. There are 6 buses. كم أبناء لك? How many sons do you have? لي 4 أبناء.
Very good.
I have 4 sons. كم بنات لك? How many daughters do you have? لي 7 بنات. I have 7 daughters. كم جامعة في بلدك? How many universities are in your country?
Very good.
فيه 3 جامعات. There are 3 universities. كم كتاب عندك? How many books do you have? عندي 8 كتب. I have 8 books.
Excellent work. That's the number 9 that you see right here. The number 9, when you say fihi thalasa, it will be thalasu. That's all. Otherwise, the
Oh,
number
okay.
was right. But you caught the actual thing, which was the feminine and the masculine part, which we did really, really, really good, because the rule you did very good, mashallah. So here's the answer for all of these. And the next exercise is very simple, that you just have to say the number here. And this will be done by who's not done in the second round? Brother Omar and DI. This is for you. You just have to say the number, but remember the next word or the noun, you have to say it based on that. If it is a female, the number will become masculine. If it is the noun is masculine, then the number will become feminine. Okay. And then you have to translate these sentences as well.
Number 1, Li is أربع إخوة.
Arba'atu. Why? Because this is brothers.
Okay. لي أربعة إخوة. I have 4 brothers.
Mhm.
و
Salah.
ثلاث
Very good.
أخوات and 3 sisters. محمد له خمسة أبناء وتس وثماني بنات.
Very good.
Muhammad has 5 sons and 8 daughters. Indi Ashratu Kitabin. I have 10 books.
Kutubin.
Kutubin. I have 10 books. Wa sittat was
Sab'u. Sab'u.
وسبع مجلات
Majallatin.
مجلات and 7 magazines. في المستشفى في المستشفى طبيبة 4
This is 9.
or 9. Okay. 9 طبيبة 9 طبيبة.
This are 2. Why? Because this. Oh, you're right. Sorry. It's my mistake. This. Tabibatin.
طبيبات في المستشفى. There are 9 doctors, female doctors in this hospital. وست ممرضات and 6 nurses.
Mm-hmm.
In the أربعة قمصان. I have 4 shirts.
Very good. Mashallah. Here's the translation for all of these. And the same exercise, but this will be done by who's not done in the second round. Okay. Brother Daniel Khan. This is for you. You just have to translate the number in the red.
لهذه السيارة ثلاثة
Arba, arba,
أبواب.
arba.
Is it?
This is number 4.
Oh, sorry. أربعة.
You're reading in English the number 3.
That's um
You know what it says, at least in our country, when you're fasting and you're making mistakes. Rosa lag raha hai.
I think that's what it is.
By the way, for the rest of you, you should know that some of the brothers here, they're actually my very good friends. So that's why I just joke with them. Okay. Avi, please go.
I have
This car has.
this car has 4 doors.
Yes.
في هذه الكلمة خمسة أحرف.
Mm-hmm.
In it, no, sorry. In this kalima word, there are 5 letters. في مدرستنا ثمانية مدرسات. In مدرستنا in
Our school.
our school. Okay. Oh, okay. No, okay. In our school, there are 8 classes.
No, teachers.
Sorry, teachers.
Female teachers.
في
I realize why you
بيتنا
were asking. I realize why you were asking everybody in the Fajr Salah to have the iftar and stay for iftar. Let's keep going.
في بيتنا عشرة رجال وعشرة نساء.
So shall we do it one more time? Read it one more time.
في
Remember the noun.
بيتنا
Remember the noun in the middle. If it is a
right.
male, then the
Male
number will
is
become
female
female.
number. في بيتنا عشرة رجال وعشرة نساء.
Mhm. So it's
زب-
asharatu and asharu.
Okay, عشرة رجال وعشر نساء.
Mhm.
In my house, in our house,
Mhm.
there are 10 men and 10 women.
And females, very good.
ذهب أبي إلى الرياض قبل ثلاثة أيام. My father went to Riyadh 3 days ago. Is that
Yep.
right?
Ji, very good. The translation is correct. Just the word in the end, the ayyam actually is, or the do, or the is
Female
actually is a no, it's actually a masculine word. So the number will
or
be salasatu. Very good.
Salasatu? No. Salasatu if it's
Correct.
male, right?
Correct. Yeah. So the number will become feminine because the noun ayyam is masculine. But your translation was right. And Sambi, how come the number 9 you invited all these people, to your house and not us? So that's strange.
The what?
You said number 9 you have 10 male and then females in your house invited for something. I don't know what they're invited for, but you didn't invite us. Okay.
I'll make sure next. I know what
Okay. So here's the translation for all of these. This is where we actually end the lesson. And the next one we'll not do because this is simply for your exercise when we were actually reading or doing the recording the original session. And anybody who actually does not have has not seen the lessons before, very easy. You can simply go to YouTube and then look at the actual lesson number 10. I think this was lesson number 10. Let me just confirm this. So today we actually completed lesson number 8 to lesson number 10. And next week, inshallah, we'll actually do lesson number 11 to lesson number 13, where then we'll actually have our session completed for the revision of book number 2. So our book number 2 will be completed for revision. Then we'll go into the book number 3 revision. And as you all know that once the book number 3 revision is done, then we'll start doing the longer sessions for book number 4, the detailed longer sessions for book number 4. Anybody who has not again seen, has want to see the detailed session, you can always go on YouTube and then watch the actual detailed session for these individual lessons that we have recorded. And next week, inshallah, we'll do the session at the same time. And a week later, the time might change. But the next week, next Saturday, the time will remain exactly the same it is right now. And if you have any questions or you have any concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. And if not, again, happy Ramadan to all of you. May Allah accept all of our deeds. May Allah forgive us during this month of mercy. Ameen. And inshallah, we'll see you next week. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.